Today, we're diving into a topic that might shock you: mental health in the Bible. These aren't just stories of triumph. They're raw, vulnerable journeys of real people wrestling with their deepest struggles. Number 1. Hannah. Imagine being mocked for your deepest pain. Hannah's story isn't just about infertility. It's about crushing emotional torment. Year after year, she watched her husband's other wife parade her children around while Hannah's womb remained painfully empty. Her grief was so intense that when she prayed, the priest thought she was drunk. Can you feel the depth of her anguish? The biblical text reveals her weeping to the point where she couldn't even eat. But here's the surprising twist. In her most broken moment, Hannah didn't give up. She turned her pain into a powerful prayer. Number 2, Elijah. A prophet who just defeated 450 rival prophets in an epic showdown. You'd think he'd be on top of the world, right? Wrong. Immediately after his greatest triumph, he's running for his life, begging God to let him die. Burnout, depression, complete mental exhaustion. And God's response? Not judgment, not punishment, but compassion. He sends an angel to feed Elijah, to let him rest. Sometimes healing is as simple as a meal and a nap. Number 3, Job. Job lost everything. And I mean everything. 11,000 animals, all his servants, his 7 children, covered in painful sores, abandoned by friends who blamed him for his suffering. His raw words will hit you hard. I despise my life. I would not live forever. My days have no meaning. But here's what most people miss. Job's story isn't about suffering. It's about maintaining faith in the darkest possible moment. And here's the surprise. God didn't abandon Job. Instead, he reminded Job of his power and presence, proving that even in suffering, we are never alone. Number 4, David. The mighty warrior, the man after God's own heart, also battled deep despair. In Psalm 6, he says, I am worn out from groaning. All night I flood my bed with weeping. But here's the secret to David's strength. He always ended his psalms with hope. He didn't deny his pain, but he chose to trust God in the middle of it. His life reminds us that faith and sorrow can coexist, and that worship can be our weapon against despair. Number 5, Jonah. Jonah had just witnessed an entire city repent, yet instead of rejoicing, he was furious. He was so angry with God's mercy that he wanted to die. Twice he asked God to take his life. But here's the twist. God didn't let him stay in his bitterness. He questioned Jonah, challenged him, and left the story open-ended. Could it be that God does the same with us, inviting us to rethink our perspective instead of giving up? Mental health challenges aren't a sign of weakness. They're a part of our human experience. And if these biblical heroes could navigate their darkness and still find light, so can you. Drop a comment below. Which story resonated with you? Share your journey.